Rise and shine, Gamerinos. It's Multimedia Monday. Hi.
Hi.
We're here on April 28th. 28th?
29th.
29th. We're here on Monday, April 29th, where we're both pretty sure we know what day it is.
Yeah, we're all right.
It's Monday, the greatest day of the week, because that's when we dive into the world of multimedia, and we're returning to the rich, protein-packed world of Philips CD-i. My brain's not working.
Is it soy protein? Because I can't eat that. It makes me poop.
Oh.
I should have probably left that part out.
Thanks for the extra detail, Alex.
Yeah, I don't know why I said that.
Oh.
Why did I say that?
It has been a good long while since we last dived into the world of Philips CDI, so we're going to need to crank our brains a little bit before they get fully working, like one of those old cars. Just get one of those cranks and stick it in the side of my head, and I'll go... And then we have a stream.
And then we have a stream.
Hi, folks. I'm looking forward to this one. We're covering up to the end of the R's in our Philips CDI alphabetical playthrough here on what's available in MAME. We'll be starting the S's, and soon enough, this whole series will be finished. And then we have to find out what we have to do with the rest of our lives after that.
I have no clue.
Me either. Me either. Alex, why don't you thank some folks?
Thank you, Born Pleagernet, 52-month resub. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, the Ultimo, 64-month resub with many, many rolls there. Thank you.
The big 64. Thank you, Ultimo.
It's like Nintendo 64, but better. Thank you, Ultra Pancake, 17-month resub. I better see at least 17 forms of media for each month of my sub. We'll do our best.
There's going to be so much media today, you won't even fucking believe it. Thank you.
Thank you, Revenant, 51-month resub. Please insert disc 51. We will.
Thank you.
Thank you, JP Ronnie, for a whole ass 82 months. 82. Thank you.
Is that a new record? 82 months for us?
Yeah,
Oh my
new
God.
record.
Thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
JP Ronnie.
Thank you. And thank you, Kaboom, 25 bits for the train. Thank you, thank you.
Welcome to the train.
And thank you, Scratching Away, 46-month resub. CD, I'm excited for another fun stream.
Oh, don't get Alex started. He'll do that himself.
I don't know what that was. I'm sorry.
Yoo-hoo. I like the extended who.
Hoo, hoo, the owls of Gahoo. I'm sorry. I don't know where I am right now.
Oh, you got me. Anytime anyone brings up the Owls of Gahul, that's like an instant laugh
I told
from
you that
me.
I saw that in the theater, right?
You did?
Yes!
Why?
Because I lived within walking distance of a theater, and it was like $5, and I needed to get out of the house.
I see. Yeah, it's the same cadence as, watch out, Danny, a poisonous snake. All right, so we got something special here today. You know this studio, Fathom Pictures? They made a certain thorn in our sides called Escape from Cyber City for Philips CDI, a game that we've returned to multiple times in many different forms. They were working on an unreleased game that got canceled in 1994. I guess the CDI was just no longer viable at that point. But a prototype was discovered, it was dumped,
Yay.
and now we're going to explore it with Riddle of the Maze, prototype version 2.01.
1994-01-27.
Yeah, that's the official title. Let's do it. Good old Fathom Pictures. This'll shoot the lips off a cockroach. Yeah, Alex has to remember how CDI works.
I'm remembering!
It is a pretty arcane procedure. We're in.
Hacker skills.
Yeah, turn that up for us a little. Oh my God, unreleased Philips CDI from our favorite developer. Woo, yeah!
Woo, Fathom! Okay.
This is my favorite King Crimson song.
Proxy Glitch Cat, 63-month resub. Can we possibly fathom these pictures?
For instructions on how to use this disc,
I wonder.
just
Thank
move
you,
the
Proxy.
cursor over the directions sign and press button 1. To turn off the audio story that will accompany you on your journey, move the cursor over the guided tours only sign and press button 1.
Okay.
If you do not wish to enter the maze, move the cursor over the sign on the ground that says leave.
You can just
and
leave.
Press button 1.
If you put in this disc by accident and no longer wish to see what's going to happen, you can just leave. Celia and Gizmo.
Thank you for the 24 months. That's 2 years. Thank you.
Thank you so much for the sub. And thank you, Nuclear Potato SA. 3 ghosts to you as well. And thank you, Broken Scholar. It is Swamp Core.
It actually is pretty swampy.
It is totally
Texas.
Swamp Core. We want to be indoors right
This
now.
is not really a disc.
What?
This is a building in the shape of a disc.
Oh, okay.
Excuse me?
To begin
Alex,
your
did you put a
journey
building
through
in
the
my
maze,
computer again?
Move the cursor over the doorway in the distance and press button 1.
Okay.
If you do not wish for the guide to accompany you, flip the Guided Tours Only sign over by pointing the cursor and pressing button 1.
Neo Zero, thank you for the 14-month resub.
Each numbered
Thank
scene
you.
depicts a
Thank
room
you.
within
Thank
the
you,
maze.
you Magmaram, for the 100
The
bits.
doors
Yes.
in each room lead to other rooms.
Oh.
For example, room 1 has doors leading to rooms 20, 26, 41, and 21.
This already looks
To go
complicated.
through door 20, move the cursor over the door, then press button 1. To look closely at a room, press button 2,
Okay.
and move the cursor in any direction to discover possible clues.
You can rotate the damn room.
Doors without numbers are locked.
Ultimo, thank you for the 100 bits. These are not bits.
Your
This is a
challenge
passage
is
feed
to find
the
your
room.
way from room 1.
This is not
to
a
the
stream,
center of
this
the
is a
maze,
building, which is
room
a disc.
45, and then back to room 1. You must use the shortest possible path. The best have completed this journey in only 16 steps.
Ugh.
That still
There
sounds
are
like a lot of
numerous
steps.
clues within the rooms to help you choose the right direction.
Okay.
Some objects are particularly helpful and become alive if you move your cursor over them and press button 1.
Become
Clues
alive.
in a series of rooms may relate to one another and may indicate a path. Other clues may refer to a
Is there a
specific
book
door
that's very
in a
similar to
single
this
room.
called The Riddle of the Maze?
Anything
Okay.
you see or hear might be a clue, but not all clues can be trusted.
The only winning move is to leave.
Once you've found the shortest path in and back out of the maze, there is a further challenge.
No.
Find the riddle hidden in room 45.
Slay the
The
Minotaur.
answer to that riddle is concealed somewhere along the shortest path. The end is only the beginning, when the beginning becomes the end.
Don't forget that.
Now, your guide awaits you at the entrance.
The end is
For
the beginning.
instructions on how to use this
The
disc,
beginning is the end.
just move.
The building is a disc, and the disc is a building.
Maze. I met them at the gate.
Can you push right click to look around? Whoa, that's janky looking. Cool though.
The sun was very hot. Together we walked through the gate into the entrance hall of the maze. They looked carefully at the bronze doors, trying to choose. The uncertainty of visitors is one of my little pleasures.
Ugh.
Yeah, thank you, AI October, for gifting a sub to Turbulent Eddie. I don't like
The
this.
story of my life.
We don't want to be late.
It's easy to get lost. This can be a sinister place.
What?
The sun glared at me through the gateway. Something was ringing behind one of the doors. They spent some time trying to decide which door it was. They made their decision and went into
This one.
room number 20. The ringing stopped as soon as we
Cool
entered.
turtle.
What is the matter now?
Too many animals for a proper house.
They walked carefully around the edges of the room.
Very mysterious decor. And one of the numbers is hidden.
So, you know mazes? Are you
Uh-huh.
good at mazes?
No.
Me either.
Click on the turtle.
I did.
He doesn't have anything to say.
No. Nothing here has anything to say. Not even the phone.
Well, Alex, I leave it to you.
Good looks
You're our dungeon master.
and muttered comments about turtles.
Thank you,
Freaking
Proxy.
They
turtles.
left room number 20 and entered.
Thank you, Proxy Glitch Cat, gifting
The
a
tree
sub
room.
to Keeble T Bird.
Are
Thank
these
you.
real?
Thank you.
I told him the trees were as real as anything else in the house. As this was an important decision, I encouraged them to take some time. After all,
Four,
Fort-
the more they
it's
think about
Fortnite.
The possibilities,
What's that?
the more choice.
I want it. I want it. I want the egg!
It keeps looking like there wants to be an inventory, but I don't think that's how this game works.
Making a choice, they entered a very long, dark corridor.
I love
And
those.
at last came out into room number 20.
And you go back. That was
The ringing
bad.
with backward looks.
I tried to make the
muttered
420
comments
joke,
about
and instead it
turtles.
made me go backwards. Don't do
They
that,
left
folks.
room
Don't
number
do that.
20 and entered.
I like the narration,
room.
actually.
Are these real?
Let's go here.
About as
Making a
real as
choice.
everything else.
They entered a very long, dark corridor. And at last came out into a gaudy room. Places like this are overdone.
It says
For my
"whoo" on the wall.
It sure
But some
does.
people like the exotic.
Can I don't like that you can't. It makes you think you can click on things, but you can't.
It looks like we should be smoking a hookah in this room.
Yeah, it does.
Very Alcor.
Ooh, Calhoun.
This is not a bad place, really. One could spend quite some time here. However, in their restive way, the group moved on to a narrow space where one wall boasted half-finished carvings
See?
and another some sort of carnival poster.
Can I pick up the old shoe? I want shoe.
This escape room sucks.
Okay.
It was impossible to climb up the slippery slide, and another door wouldn't open for us. So after emptying the pebbles from our shoes, we marched on to a gaudy room.
Oh, god damn it.
Places like this.
You're good at
are
retracing your
overdone.
steps.
I
This is
don't,
a
not
bad
intentionally.
place, really.
Well, eventually we have to find our way
Spend
out,
quite
so
some
that's
Yeah, I
good.
guess.
here. However, in their
Have we heard
restive
this
way,
narrator before?
The group moved on
Yeah,
to
he does sound familiar.
a narrow space where one wall
Let's go do
boasted
40.
half-finished carving. It was impossible to climb up the slippery slide, and another door wouldn't open for us. So after emptying the pebbles from our shoes, we marched on to
Okay, so this is literally just based on the book The Riddle of the Maze, but
foundation
colorized.
of the
Okay.
maze.
Oh.
Deep underground stone.
We've seen that before. CDI adaptations of books. Remember Haunted House?
I do.
Choosing more or less at random, they went through a passageway to
Alex, quit choosing more or less at random.
an airy room with many doors. It was
Hello? No, thank you.
No. Is there a jester hidden underneath that bell?
Free him.
Are we trying to start a car so we can give a jester monoxide poisoning?
Danny.
gratefully leaving the
Keep
room
ringing it.
behind. We walked all the way to a place of unlimited darkness.
Where?
Where?
Yeah, we're in the Black Cat room. Love those voids.
I do too. I got my ass. A black cat used my arm like a scratching post literally the other day. It was pretty funny.
Love that neighbor cat.
He's so sweet. Except when I'm clicking every single eye, by the way.
I think you should just click in the darkness, because that's where the doors would be. Or maybe we need Yawn Lantern.
Yeah, we need a lantern of some sort. Alright, better go back. Anything?
Is this escapable at all?
Is it? Actually. Uh-oh. I'll figure it out.
Click everywhere, Alex. Click towards the center of the room. Well, this is an unreleased prototype, so if there was a room you couldn't escape from, that would make sense. How about the far left, above the far left eyes?
Do you like my clicking?
It's good. How about the right side? You found the credits. Good job. We beat the game.
What?
Maybe you found the secret ending that unlocks after you click 256 times in the same
That's
room.
all I could think of.
It's a Takeshi no Chosenjo reference. New PB. Congrats, Alex.
Okay,
Or maybe we just died.
Whoa!
Something laughed. I think that's a frog. Yeah, it's the black hole room from Atlantis no Nazo. All kinds of classical references in this game. Well, remembering that number 24 is the darkness room, maybe we should
Restart?
restart. Yeah,
Okay, what's the button for that again?
F3.
F3, let's do that.
Good ending. I'll accept that as one of many possible endings, where we just kind of fumbled around in the darkness until we couldn't fumble no more. Good.
I love when media's interactive.
This is barely interactive.
Hey, you haven't seen some of the interactive media I've been playing. You have no clue how
For
little
instructions
it
on
can
how to
be.
use this disc,
No.
Let's go in.
Okay.
A maze.
No, shut.
Back
Shut
at
your
it.
The
mouth.
sun was very hot.
It's hot. Let's go in the
entrance hall
maze.
of the maze.
I'm going to
They
yarn.
looked-
Yeah, let's go to
they made the
Yarn, room
decision
21.
and went
Stay
to
away
yard
from
containing
24.
Shrubs
Look, there's
trimmed in
24, don't go
ornamental
there.
Don't
shapes.
go there. Okay, that clearly looks like an item you should pick up. I wonder if this game is finished or not.
I really think it's not.
Maybe zoom in first. Yeah. Or it could just be a red herring.
Let's try room 31.
I refused to say anything else, leaving them to find their own way to
I think you're
a
skipping some of the
melancholy little
dialogue.
courtyard surrounded by a brick wall too high to see over. A dead tree lifted its bone-white branches to a sky filling with gray clouds.
Those doors look very strange.
You should say they look very strangely.
They seem to be watching us.
I don't think that's how
A
grammar
sudden
works.
gust of wind made the branches clatter against each other like old boards.
This guy just actually'd about
Dead
grammar
leaves
and was
began to
wrong.
gather at our feet.
Where are we headed to, Alex?
19?
Shivering in the wind, we managed to push open one of the heavy doors and make our way to a shaded portico.
Nice
A
butt.
late afternoon.
Sorry for interrupting. I wanted to see this guy really bad.
What do you think of my butt statue?
I really like it. Watch, I can click the crack.
I don't think there's any hidden items in there,
Absolutely
Alex.
perfectly. Are you sure?
I think we've explored it pretty thoroughly.
Let's go to 11.
Like children, they soon became restless and impatient to see something new. So we went on to
It's calling you a child, Alex.
an airy room with many doors.
Not 24!
It was a big space. Gratefully leaving the room behind, we
Grateful.
walked all the way to the foundation of the maze.
Okay, how about 6? I don't
Deep
think we went to
under-
6 last time.
Choosing more or less at random.
Hey, I am not!
I want to hear what he says.
Okay, I gotta
A
click
gloomy,
slower.
cave-like place far underground. Even I was oppressed by the weight that hung over our heads. A very small hole, high above, admitted a feeble light. Standing in the light, one of them put his hand out.
I think it may be raining out there.
They didn't like the look of the place. You continue to judge everything by the way it looks. I was exasperated by their
The
timidity.
way it looks.
I knew I shouldn't have said anything. If you think of all the deceptions practiced in my family, particularly on my father,
What's the important notice, I wonder?
Can't read it.
All those who...
Visiting the
must be aware.
Himself as is no other something. Can I go up? Is there anything here? Good. Anything? Anything?
I think it's pushing you towards door 40.
Okay.
We went down, the only way open to us, and came to the foundation of the maze.
38.
Choosing more or less at random,
Hey!
they went through a passage.
This guy's talking mad shit on your maze navigation skills.
A narrow space where one wall
See?
boasted half-finished carvings.
You can't go up the steep slide. Jabba?
Okay. Okay, let's try 43.
It was impossible to climb up the slippery slide, and another door wouldn't open for us. So after emptying the pebbles from our shoes, we marched on to a great hall.
Ooh!
Dominated by the entrance to room 22. The face over the door had a sly look.
Is it good or bad to have only two choices?
It was, predictably enough, neither good nor bad. These people just didn't know how to phrase a meaningful question. You have to be very particular in this house.
It was a $10,000 contest to the first person who could solve the riddle of the maze in the book version of this. No one solved it, so it was split among 12. Wow, the unsolvable maze.
We went on to a gaudy room. Places like this are
It's the Who
overdone,
room.
for my taste. But some people like the exotic. Well, everyone is a critic.
And some people like the exotic. Some people prefer
This
the
is not
Philips
a bad
CD-i.
place, really.
I do.
One could spend quite some time here. However, in their restive way, the group moved on to a great hall.
Okay, so we were here, so we need
Dominated
to
by
he's
the
trying to get us
entrance
to,
to
go back
room
to 38,
22.
So
Okay.
let's go back to 38.
We went on to
This is like if Mansion of Hidden Souls was
a narrow
stupid.
space where one wall boasted half-finished
22,
carvings,
43,
and another some
40,
sort of
go this
carnival.
way. Stop that.
Is it the ghost of that monkey?
I think so. Looks like an egg. No.
I think you're still egg-brained. See?
It was impossible to climb up the slippery slide, and another door wouldn't open for us.
So picking at random, Alex chose to
Gaudy
go.
room.
Okay.
Places like this.
38.
This is not a bad place. A narrow space
leads us
where
here.
one wall boasted half-finished
And
carvings.
40 leads us
and
to a
another
dead
some
end.
sort of
22 does
carnival
nothing.
poster.
Was I 43 or 22?
I don't
There
remember.
was a
Mako
little-
Tensei.
It was
Thank
impossible
you.
Thank you for
to
the
climb
sub.
up the
He
slippery
is a
slide.
yappy narrator for sure.
And another door wouldn't. A
It's kind
gaudy
of grumpy,
room.
too, which I like.
Places like this. This is a great hall, dominated
Can I
by
please
the
go
entrance.
down?
We went on. A
I'm
narrow
just straight up
space where
lost.
one
I'm gonna
wall
find it
boasted
again.
half-finished.
Okay.
It was impossible to climb up the slippery slide, and another door wouldn't open for us. So after emptying the pebbles from our shoes,
Quit collecting pebbles in your shoes.
the foundation of the maze,
38 was what we were
deep
from.
underground,
So go to one of those other ones. Go to 11.
Okay.
choosing more or less at random,
Stop it.
they went through a passageway to an airy room with many doors.
40 is where we were, and
It
24
was a
is
big
the evil
space.
Room. What?
You broke it. Good job, Alex.
It fixed.
This maze has existed for thousands of years, and you broke the fucking thing.
If you ring it enough, an evil baby cries. Did you like that?
Gratefully leaving the room behind,
Thank you, Professor
walked all the way
Gaffscan, for
to-
the 50 bits. Many doors, Eddie boy.
the foundation
Thank you.
of the maze.
Can I go down these steps? That's bullshit. What do you even do, lady?
Choosing more a gloomy, cave-like place far
See,
underground.
see, there's
All right, I'm taking over.
Okay.
No. I have my own controller, thank you.
Oh, okay.
This
We
is
went
6.
down.
This is 40.
The foundation of
We went to 6.
choosing more.
Choosing more or less at random, we
A
went to
narrow
room
space
38.
where one wall boasted half-finished carvings, and another. It was a great hall, dominated by the. We went on.
We went on.
A narrow space where one wall boasted half-finished carvings. It was a gaudy room.
All right, where haven't we been in this room?
Places like
Been
this are over. This is not a.
This is not a...
A narrow space where one wall boasted. It was
Collecting so many pebbles in my
Foundation.
shoes.
You are your poor
Of the maze.
shoes.
choosing more. A narrow space where one wall boasted half. It was a gaudy room. Place. This
Have
is
we
not
been
a
trapped?
Bad place, really.
It's not a bad place, really.
A great hall.
I think it's pretty bad if we can't get through it.
Dominated by the.
Well, I guess this way isn't viable because there's a giant horn that mocks us.
You can go in.
We went on to
Oh, all right.
a
It
gaudy
was just scary.
room. Places like this.
All right, you take
overdone.
over.
No, it was
Fine.
accidental. I was looking to do a thing on the other
But
thing.
some
I'm
people,
sorry.
this is not a bad place.
We'll never survive the maze.
A narrow
We'll starve to
space
death
where
in
one wall
hours.
We're gonna
boasted
die.
half-finished
Yeah.
carvings, and another some sort of. It was a great hall, dominated by the entrance to room.
43
on
is this
to-
room where it says yeek on the wall.
A gaudy room. Places
And
like
38.
this are. This is not a. A narrow space
room.
where one
Yes,
wall
the monkey
boasted
room.
half-finished carvings. It was the foundation of the maze. Choosing more. A gloomy, cave-like place far underground. Even I was oppressed by the weight that hung over our heads. A very small.
I'm really impressed by this oppression. Alex,
went
I
down.
think we're doomed.
Yeah, we're gonna die in the maze.
found-
It seems like we're pretty
of the
much
maze.
doomed here.
Deep. Choosing
Chad's
more
like,
or
you
less
gotta
at
go to room
random.
24. Okay.
Do we?
An airy
I
room
think
with
so.
many doors.
All right, let's go to room 24.
Figure this
Gratefully
out.
leaving the room behind.
We've
A
explored
place
all
of
other
unlimited
possibilities.
Darkness.
Let's listen.
Where are the doors? I can't see any doors.
Dozens of eyes blinked at us in the Stygian gloom.
Be careful where you step.
Stygian is a good word.
By the time my uncertain visitors turned to ask me what to do, I was already far away.
Oh, there are no doors. You're here with the rest of us now.
Even my bellowing laughter couldn't fill this space.
Oh, so it is a dead end. Okay. Sorry. But yeah, it's a dead end.
All right. The riddle of the maze. Literally, no one has ever solved it in book form or video game form, and it looks like we have joined the ranks of the damned, thanks to our friend. Friend, your house sucks.
I don't like your house.
There's nothing good in here. Nothing can come from this that's any good at all. Is it better than Escape from Cyber City? Let's say no. Let's say no. I prefer Cyber City over this. I'm glad this wasn't released. We died! First death of the afternoon.
Yeah.
Good start to the week.
We're dead, folks. We're dead.
Let's move on to the next game.
Okay.
Better than Eggs of Steel. Eggs of Steel, thankfully, is behind us. We solved the riddle of the Eggman and his steel mill. Folks, it's time to learn how to read. This is Routes to Reading, released only in Europe. So we're going to learn how to read European style, which is like right to left, I think.
That makes sense.
Their narration is pulled directly from the book, I see.
Oh, okay. Book is sassy.
It's pretty sassy.
I
Wouldn't want to use that pencil.
Whenever I see a logo like this, I know it's going to be fucking good. I'm
Alex
sorry.
gave a fist pump.
I did. I'm sorry. I've been watching a lot of... Yes!
Oh, this is going to be educational as fuck. That's some nice clown penis music.
Roots to reading.
This is Fart Step, yeah.
It's very Mr. Blobby Pill.
95, so this is a pretty late release. Fart.
Welcome to Roots to Reading.
Was it the Mr. Blobby theme?
Books to read and lots of
a little
activities
bit,
to do.
but not really.
Screens like this let you choose what to do. Use your controller to move the star to your choice and click on a button. You can escape from what you're doing or get help at any time by clicking on the blue button at the top of the screen.
All these games give us options to escape. All right, Alex, which story do you want?
I want a Flower Shop Fred Saves the Day because I remember my favorite movie also had a dog in a flower shop.
Okay. Yeah, I wonder what the cake in the tin's all about.
I'm a little curious about that, too.
It's probably a story about baking.
Oh, me. Sorry.
Yeah, you. Go for it.
Sorry, I was so...
I gave you control back.
The on this menu are activities. You'll be told what to do when you choose one. The yellow buttons let you read this book in 3 different ways.
Mm-hmm.
In Hear the Story is read to you. In Read Together, you listen to the story and watch the words light up as they are read. In You read the story and click on individual words that you want to hear. You can also choose to hear the whole page read out. Just click on the middle of the picture.
All right, let's choose Read Together.
Okay.
Flower Shop Fred Saves the Day.
Look at him. How's he going to save the day?
On Saturday, there was a Mayfair at the local school.
That's a very interesting way to spell Mayfair.
It's Europe.
I was wondering if I could click on these guys.
It's Europe, so everything is spelled wrong.
That's fair. Hello? Hello? Mods?
Did you break it through over-clicking again?
Ow!
What about the blue button?
Nope.
Alex, CDIs are fragile creatures. You can't just go in and go click, 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 click. It overloads its brain and makes it explode. Alex's APM way too high.
Yo, it's frozen.
All right, back out and load it up again. Flower Shop Sellers. This time, click more gingerly.
Okay.
Be nice. These Europeans aren't used to our American sensibilities where we just click everything to shit. Yeah, this is a problem for MAME. It can load 50 different versions of Street Fighter 2, but not routes to reading. They probably call it routes to reading. Oh, God.
Sorry,
welcome to Roots to Reading. The orange buttons on this menu.
Flower Shop Fred Saves the Day.
I'm not going to click anything else.
On Saturday, there was a Mayfair at the local school.
This isn't my fault!
Isn't it?
How?
Alex angrily looked behind him at the.
I'm gonna have to choose another story.
Yeah, pick another story. Let's hear what's in the cake tin.
Yeah, I hope it's cake.
I bet it's blood. Wouldn't that be twisted? We're never gonna find out how Fred saves the day. I gotta burn this to disc and play it on a real CDI.
To reading. The orange buttons on
how about
this
hear
menu
the story?
are activities.
The cake in the tin. This is the tale of Jim.
Jim Hydelight.
And a cake.
And his cake.
In a tin.
Uh-huh.
On a shelf.
In a cupboard.
In a cupboard.
Mm-hmm.
In a house.
The shelf was high. And Jim was small.
Jim, don't do it. I know what you're thinking, Jim.
so he couldn't reach the cake.
Look at that animation.
Good animation.
In the tin, on the shelf, in the cupboard.
Carols, we died in the maze by
Yeah.
the developers from Escape from Cyber City. We hella died.
And he put it in front of the cupboard. And he climbed onto it.
Is this an instructional video for Mischief?
But he
Yeah.
couldn't reach the cake. In the tin, on the shelf, in the cupboard. So Jim got a chair. And he put it on the table.
Jim, you could ask nicely. Ask your parents.
Jim is
cupboard.
going to
And he
die.
climbed onto it.
Yeah, it's a video about how to break your neck.
But he couldn't reach the cake.
In the cupboard.
Thank you, Carmen, for the
In the
100
tin.
bits.
On the shelf,
No,
in
Jim.
the cupboard.
Jim, don't do this.
So Jim got a stool.
Oh my Christ.
Jim got an
and put it
office
on the
chair.
Jim is going to
On
die.
the table.
Jim is going to
in front of the
die.
cupboard. And he climbed up onto it.
You gonna reach it now, Jim?
But he still couldn't reach the cake.
Give up!
In the tin,
Give up!
on the shelf.
I bet you could reach it if you
in
really
the
wanted
cupboard.
to.
So Jim got a
Ah.
box.
This has to be it.
And
This
put
is it.
on
This is the one.
stool,
On the chair.
On the table. In front of the cupboard. And he climbed up onto it.
Go, Jim.
No way. He's gonna fall and break his neck.
And now he could reach it.
Yeah, the table's on wheels.
Now he could reach the cake.
In the cupboard.
In the tin.
In the tin, Danny.
On the
Yeah,
shelf.
on the shelf, in the cupboard,
In the
in the
cupboard.
house.
But then
No
the
shit,
box
Sherlock.
began to fall off the stool.
Sorry.
This is a European classic, Alex.
Stool began to
Well, it's a
slip the
European
chair.
classic about falling on your ass and dying.
Show some respect. Half of all British
Chair
children died
began
doing
to
this.
slip off the table.
Sorry, Britain.
And Jim was falling. Down.
It's a long way down for Jim.
Final destination, Jim. Thank you for the bits.
The
Carmen.
cake and the tin.
See, oh no! He's got bleeding in his
And he
brain.
landed
Glad you got
in
better,
his
Tepid Snake.
skull, in his head.
No!
on top of the cake.
Oh, gross. Now he's got a cakey bottom. Okay, let's go back to the dog story and just have it read it.
Yeah.
Since interaction is not supported. Good.
The orange buttons on this
All
menu
right,
are
Flower Shop
activities.
Fred saves the day. What a way to die.
That kid is so dead.
Flower Shop Fred saves the day.
They call him Cake Bottom Jim.
On Saturday, there was a Mayfair at the local school. Duncan, Flora, and Fred went to the
It just
fair
didn't want
to
you
sell
interacting
flowers.
with it.
No, they're like, nope.
It detected you were American.
It did.
They set up their stall and made it look very bright and colourful. The children were pleased to see Fred.
I'd be pleased.
That's a good dog.
Mrs. Macaroon was selling
Mrs.
homemade
More cakes!
Mrs. Macaroon. Here comes Jim.
Fred watched people trying to guess the weight of the biggest cake.
What?
Okay.
Mr. Bubble was painting faces on balloons.
I bet that cake is 10
Fred
pounds.
wanted
I mean,
one
10
too.
kilos.
There was a tug of war going on. Fred wanted to join in the fun.
This thing is making me want cake.
He
Me
pulled
too.
and pulled at the end of the rope.
I want some of those gluten-free H-E-B cupcakes again. Those are
The hoopla
Oh, yeah.
store was busy.
Hoopla!
Miss Lee
Hoopla.
added up the numbers and gave out the prizes.
Look at that poor goldfish.
What is a hoopla stall? Does any
Fred wants
British
to go
person want to
too.
let me know? I could guess. Oh, it looks like you toss hoops on pegs. Jim was actually the most respected person in the village, having built the orphanage and church all by
Fred
himself,
stood
but
nearby,
sit on one
watching
cake,
the fun.
and you're just Cake Arse Jim forever.
Thank you, Tepid
Thank
Snake, for
you,
the
Tepid
bits.
Snake.
It's just ring toss.
Suddenly,
Okay.
Fred
All right.
spotted something.
It looked like they were horizontal instead of vertical, though.
Which is kind of interesting.
He saw a man taking Mrs. Macaroon's cake money.
He's so happy about it!
Kill him! Death! Death, I say!
Fred began to chase him.
Tug of War PC-88, no way that's streamable.
Fred ran onto the cake table and knocked it over.
Fred!
Then he ran around Mr. Bubble, and all the balloons flew into the air.
And they spontaneously exploded.
Fred was still chasing the thief. But he found himself in the middle
This
of
dog is messing it all up!
Sure is saving the day.
Fred followed the thief past the tug of war.
Mm-hmm.
The teams got tangled up in the rope and fell over. Then, at last, Fred caught the thief.
I'm sorry.
Is he,
He
though?
snapped and growled fiercely as he held onto
Oh,
the
shit.
thief's jumper with his teeth.
He ripped up his jinkos with ferocity.
Now everyone knew what was going on.
Thank you for eating the thief, Freddy.
Fred had stopped the thief.
That thief got
Mrs.
bit up.
Macaroon was very pleased. Now, the fun at the fair could carry on.
Thank you, Fred.
Thank you for eating that guy, Fred.
Flora and Duncan were very
Don't
proud.
give the dog cake.
Do not give them chocolate cake, especially. Fred was going to die.
Well, at the very least, Fred will have horrendous shits for the rest of the day.
They end.
The end. Let's read one more.
Okay.
I'll leave it up to you to pick.
There's a monster in my house, obviously.
Yeah, let's go.
The orange buttons on this
Don't click read together. Ooh,
Are you scared?
I'm spooked.
There's a monster in my house.
Oh.
There's a
Wait,
monster
she said that
in
was
my
pretty funny.
house. Of that, I'm very sure.
There's a monster in my house.
She always seems to come alive as Mum goes out the door.
Cool.
Is the Skinamarink?
Yes!
She opens all the cupboards. She pulls out all the toys. She teases my young sister. She makes a dreadful noise.
I like
Yes!
that.
Oh, that's
good.
awesome.
She climbs
There's
on
our
all
thumbnail.
furniture.
I really
has
like
paint
her being
in
a
her
little
hair.
goblin freak.
No one's around to supervise. It was a monster!
And yet, as soon as Mum gets back, the monster isn't there.
I'd love to see these guys
This
adapt the
monster's
monster at the
a
end of this
special
book.
sort.
Yes.
The kind that Mum can't see. But my mum and little sister think the monster's really me.
Wow. Me.
Me.
Cool. Ah, fuck it. Let's hear all the stories. let's explore this disc. Let's learn about the scarecrow.
The orange buttons on this
No! No! No!
This scarecrow.
No, it's okay, it's okay.
Press menu to change the...
I fixed it.
You fool! We can't read together. The monster's Grover.
This scarecrow.
Working title, I'm a little shit.
A scarecrow
Yeah,
sticking
shite.
up heel.
Oh, you have alerts
He
muted.
was lonely.
Oh, well, I'm...
A robin perched on his sleeve. May I build a nest in your hat? Asked
What?
the robin.
Yeah, sure. I'm made of nest. Receiving an award for being outstanding in his field.
Yes,
Oh,
said the
Jerome Can
scarecrow.
Jones.
But don't peck my head.
Ew.
That is quite droll. I had a larf.
A mouse ran up his jacket. May I make a nest in your pocket? Asked the mouse.
The scarecrow's gonna be infested.
I was gonna say.
Yes, said the scarecrow. But don't nibble my clothes.
The scarecrow full of bees.
Uh-oh, watch out.
May I make a nest in your boot?
They're gonna let this
asked
scarecrow
the
loose at the
bee.
Mayfair. He's gonna be shooting bees everywhere, full of mice.
Yes, said the scarecrow, but don't sting my foot. And a spider moved in without asking.
You could at least ask.
Yeah, that's rude.
The scarecrow waited for a while.
Yeah, this is the guy who killed
Then-
Macaulay Culkin in My Girl.
Mm-hmm.
His hat began to cheep.
The birds eat the bees,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a whole ecosystem.
His pocket began to squeak. His boot
That
began
sucks.
to fudge
This is a
very
nightmare.
loudly.
I just want to say the scarecrow didn't do a very good job of scaring off vermin.
And his face was full of spiders.
Yeah.
The spiders patched his clothes with cobwebs. And the scarecrow wasn't lonely anymore.
Aw, I think.
Huh?
Well, if you don't mind being infested with bees and spiders and mice and birds, you'll never be lonely.
Horatio Whale, final story.
The orange
The
buttons
most
on
twisted
this
tale
menu
of them
are-
all. Let's see.
Horatio Whale.
I wish someone would fill me up with bees. Make friends with
Wake
bugs
up,
if you're lonely.
Horatio Whale. Wake up and begin your day. I'm hoping, Horatio Whale, I'm hoping you'll come my way.
This one looks nice.
Mm-hmm, it's pretty. I like the water.
Swim fast, Horatio Whale. Swim fast in the deep green sea.
It's usually blue.
It's green now.
Okay.
Call out, Horatio Whale. Call out your friends and me.
And me. It's UK water.
Mm-hmm.
Make waves, Horatio Whale. Make waves all around you. Crash!
UK algae. Okay.
Have fun, Horatio Whale. Have fun as you splish and splash.
Yay!
Slow
It's
down,
Horatio Whale Day.
Horatio Whale.
Ooh, whale.
Slow down as you swim on by. Blow bubbles, Horatio Whale. Blow bubbles up into the sky.
Everyone was so busy watching Horatio, they didn't see the iceberg.
Rip Horatio Whale. died in the Horatio shales.
Whale. Dive deep where old ships might be.
Oh, Horatio's been doing this for a while. Thank you.
Look there, Horatio Whale. Look there at the treasure. See?
But what's it gonna do with money?
Eat
it's a
it.
whale. It can't eat money. It's gonna poop it out.
Hide now, Horatio Whale. Hide now where you can't be found.
Hide with your riches.
Be still, Horatio Whale. Be still and don't make a sound. Good night, Horatio Whale. Good night, for our day must end. Remember, Horatio Whale. Remember me as your friend.
Okay.
Honk.
Sleep well, Horatio Whale. Sleep well in your dark green sea. Sweet dreams, Horatio Whale. Sweet dreams to you and me.
Yeah, get Horatio'd.
I like that one. That was nice. That was pleasant. No one got filled up with bees in that one. All right. Now we've traveled all the routes to reading. We learned about the cake in the tin and the death of Jim. We learned about the Mayfair.
We learned about monsters.
Oh yeah, the monsters within us. That's the most important lesson of us all.
I think that's true, everybody.
Were there credits?
Yeah, those are the credits.
That was like 3 people.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Nice. Very, very budget-minded game development there. Well, there you go. That's Philip CD-i up through the R's at this point. We're going to tackle the S's. The S numbers as the most numerous letter here in our project. Got a lot of games to go through, so let's start off with sailing. Let's hope we find Horatio Whale out there.
I hope so. I like that guy.
This one got a long box release here in the US. I have to wonder what kind of people picked these up when they were new. Just like a disc just called Sailing, or another disc called Gardening by Choice.
Oh, that's for people who want to learn through multimedia. All 5 of us.
By choice? I'll say.
Yes!
Let's go.
Let's fucking go.
A trans production.
In this program, you'll have an opportunity to learn about sailing in a new way. You'll be able to board and explore a 3-dimensional sailboat, experience hands-on sailing activities, and peruse informative presentations of sailing know-how. You can get started by pressing button 2 on your controller. This control panel will appear. It will appear anytime you press button 2. It is your central means of navigation through the
Yeah, I can't buy a sailboat.
With this panel, you can move to any section of the program. To do
We'd
so,
love it if we could afford it.
move the cursor over one of the buttons, then select it by pressing button 1 on your handheld remote. Here's a description of all the different parts of the sailing program.
We'll figure it out. You can skip this.
Thank you. Okay.
Select your boat to board and explore the 3-dimensional
How can you not skip it? Not even right-click?
Your boat, workshop, seamanship, exit, terms, and...
Let's go to your boat.
Okay, let's see our boat.
I know how to sail. You don't got to teach me. Boat.
That's a boat.
This is your boat. Choose a board to explore your boat above or below decks.
Can we have a better one?
Nope.
Can we have a luxury yacht?
This is pretty good.
Oh man, look at this. We can explore the fore and the aft. Starboard, port. This boat's got everything.
Moving forward.
Yeah, stand at the front and say, I'm the king of CD-i.
Nope.
This boat has tank controls.
It does! It's hard!
You want me to control this?
I got this.
Are you sure?
See? Okay, my goal, get down under.
Okay.
I did it!
Ooh. I love boat interiors. That's where all the best Columbo mysteries unfold.
That is true.
Do you want me to just... I can push up.
Can you just push up? Push up. Thank you.
I'll take over from here. The mouse controls look kind of difficult, actually. Damn. We get to see all the boat.
It's an impressive boat.
I guess we go to the wheel. It's true. Count the frames. This is upwards of 4 frames per second. Boat.
Binnacle. Life ring.
A throwable life ring is mounted on the stern pulpit close by the helmsman in case someone goes overboard.
We can't call it a lifesaver anymore because candy.
Life ring. Back.
The headstay and backstays support the mast from the bow and astern, while the shrouds hold it secure from the sides.
Backstay. Binnacle.
The helm is the boat's steering mechanism. This boat is steered by a wheel mounted to a sturdy post called a binnacle. The
Got a stripper pole, but no place to strip.
Which the helmsman uses to stay on course.
Binnacle.
Storage
Bionicle. Locker.
What's in the storage locker?
Storage lockers hold extra lines and other important gear that must be near at hand, but out of the way.
I see life jackets. Is that exciting?
Ours is just full of a scarecrow filled with bees. Well, let's go to workshop. I'll let you take over.
Okay.
Since you have faster mouse control.
Let's leave harbor.
You're standing on a pier in the fog and hear a prolonged blast followed by 2 short blasts.
Toot, toot.
What kind of boat is it? Powerboat underway? Sailing vessel? Powerboat not moving?
Powerboat not moving?
That's
this
what
is
I would
not
pick.
The right answer.
Oh.
A power vessel that is in the ocean but not moving would sound 2 prolonged blasts. Not
Sorry,
more
the
than 2
boat horn
seconds
woke
apart.
your cat up.
It couldn't be a power vessel, since the sound signal for a power vessel underway is
We are a
one
death
prolonged
boat.
blast.
This is
You
the sound
picked
of
the
our
right
wrath.
signal for a sailing vessel in fog.
I didn't know a
But it
little
might
sailboat
also
would
be a
make such
fishing
annoying
vessel,
noises.
Tug with a tow, or a vessel restricted in its ability to maneuver. All 3 would give the same signal. Motoring around the harbor,
G.
you come upon this buoy.
3.
From your chart, which symbol matches the buoy you see?
Well, it looks like the first one.
No. This symbol indicates a bell
No.
buoy that has a flashing light. The buoy you see is not a bell buoy and doesn't. This symbol indicates a square-shaped day mark, which isn't the buoy. This is the correct symbol.
Oh.
The buoy you see is an unlit green can used to mark the port side of the channel. Running down the channel towards
Can we
the
just take
harbor
all the
mouth,
buoys?
you
I
encounter
bet that would
red
be a
nun.
fun prank.
Which side should you leave it?
There we go.
You are passing the buoy on the wrong side.
No!
This could result in grounding or other dangerous situations.
No!
Red navigational aids mark the left-hand side of a channel when leaving a harbor. When going out to sea, leave red nuns to port.
You have a boating license? I'll have to remember that. In case we need to make a nautical getaway.
Sailing through a bay, you pass
Cool
this
beach
buoy.
ball.
According to your chart, which buoy is it?
Pick it up and play with it.
No, this isn't the buoy. This is a red nun buoy. Yes, this is the buoy. It is a safe water buoy.
Oh.
No.
What type of knot should you use to tie the jib sheet to the sail? Bowline knot? Square knot?
Sailor's knot.
Clove hitch?
No.
A square knot is commonly used for tying in reef points on a mainsail. It is never used for tying jib sheets.
Never. Not
A
ever,
bowline knot
Alex.
is always used when tying jib sheets to the crew of a sail. Properly tied, the knot always holds, yet is easy to untie even after great strain. Reaching out towards the harbor mouth on the port tack, you approach
Let's see if we can
this
get this
mark.
one right.
Approaching the mark from the other direction is another large sailboat on starboard tack, which is clearly planning to leave the mark close on its starboard side. On which side should you leave the mark?
Can we just let them collide? Right click again. Good job.
This is a dangerous decision. Since the preferred channel marker gives you the option to pass either side, you can safely avoid the big sailboat by passing the marker on your starboard side.
Whatever.
Okay, right click now and let's go to a different area.
Okay.
Or a different workshop if you want.
Let's go to a different area. Hold on.
It should have made that noise. The Hanna-Barbera clonk. Seamanship.
Let's go safety.
Well,
the safe boat.
Safety at sea depends on knowing your boat and all of its equipment. For
Love
boats
your boat.
25
Brush it
to
every day.
65 feet, you are required by law to carry personal flotation devices.
Can't afford those.
Fire extinguishers.
Can't afford those.
A sound signaling device.
What, am I made of money?
A bell.
Sepicide, thank you for the 50 bits. Hello. Welcome to sailing.
Do you want a visual distress signal,
Make sure there are enough personal flotation devices.
I'm visibly distressed whenever I'm playing a CDI game.
A Type 4 throwable life ring. Note fire extinguisher location and types.
Okay.
Check to make sure
Thank you,
inspection
Cinco
tags are
Play,
up to
gifted
date.
5 subs to the
Boats
community.
26
Thank
to
you
40
so
feet
very
are
much.
required to carry
Thank you,
at
Cinco
least
Play,
Damn.
for promoting
V1
boat
type
safety
fire
and supporting the stream. I really
Mhm.
appreciate it.
An air horn is ideal.
What do you need a
for
fire
sounding
extinguisher for?
required
You're on
signals
water.
to
You
reduce
need an
visibility.
air horn.
When anchored
Just
in
yell
fog
really
to
loud.
reduce visibility, the ship's bell is used to signal others of your location. Visual distress flares are essential for signaling your
Dude, look at that
location in
gun.
an emergency situation. Check and make sure your flares are not out of date.
If you shot a deer with that, it'd
Test
be
your
like shooting with a
electronics
firework,
frequently,
I think.
particularly
I'm going to have fireworks battles with the other sailors.
That would be
and
pretty cool.
VHF radio. Before getting underway, inspect pulpits and lifelines, deck hardware, rigging and ground tackle.
Inspect it.
Make sure the electrical and manual bilge pumps are fully operational.
Flick that
When
bilge
cruising,
pump switch.
Carry tools, a spare anchor and rode.
It's like our
and
kitchen.
A small inventory
That's
of mechanical,
exactly like the
electrical,
junk
and
drawer.
rigging spare parts. A complete first aid kit is an important part of every vessel's safety gear.
A cake in a
The
cake
further offshore
tin
you go,
on a shelf
the
in a
more
cupboard.
extensive your
In a
first aid kit needs to be.
All
Well,
right.
now we all about safe boats. What else you got for us sailing?
I don't know what that one is. Terms, that's exit. What's this?
Are we not ready for that one?
It won't let me.
How about terms?
Let's see. Homosexual.
I don't think there's going to be an entry for
Place your
homosexual.
cursor over a letter of the alphabet.
Try.
What do you do if you're a homosexual, seaman?
It's not here. What a bad. Let's see what a heel is.
Heel.
It's when a boat leans to one side. Okay.
Heel.
Heel, boat.
S. Sextant.
Sextant.
Oh, okay. You fidget. 59-month resub. Thank you.
Hey, sextant.
Sheets.
Sheets.
Okay.
We're going to talk about bilge in plain, honest
Storage
language.
lockers.
Storage lockers.
Oh, that's where you store things.
And you know Stern, you love their games.
Stern.
You like steering
Steering
wheels?
wheel.
Do you like when they fly off? See what's under P.
The wheel fell off my damn Mario Kart.
Usually a device for moving fluids. Yeah, that's what pumps do.
Oh, if anyone has one of those Power Wheels Mario Karts, send them back to Nintendo. They just got recalled.
Yeah, the accelerator's messed up on them.
Yeah, the
so.
accelerator sticks and can cause injury.
Why is that funny? It's not. I like the jib of your
jib sheet.
Jib sheet.
Jib.
Okay, jib sheet.
Jib sheet.
The lines that control the trim. Okay. What about jack wires?
Jack wires.
What else I'm learning a little bit. What else we got in this disc?
I think that's it.
Really?
Yeah, it's not very much. We did terms, workshops, seamanship, your boat. Oh, it's help. That's what that is.
Oh, I see. Well, I guess we're ready to set sail, so let's exit. We did it.
We're sailing. Sailing, sailing away, crashing in.
We are not liable for any boat accidents that occur after viewing this disc. Call me Jibbathy. That would be funny if they were called the Nintendo Labo because it somehow explodes.
That'd be cool. I mean, it'd be bad for the people who got injured, but it'd be cool to see cardboard explode.
Explosive cardboard. What were we thinking? Well, folks, hope we made you want to set sail on the 7 seas. Alex, name all 7 seas.
Atlantic Ocean, Pacific Ocean, Indian Ocean, Antarctic
Uh-huh.
Ocean?
Yeah.
That's 4.
That's most of them. You
the
pass.
Great Lakes?
You pass.
Okay. I don't know all the Mediterranean Sea.
All charts are reproductions that should not be followed. Don't bring a CD-i onto your boat. This isn't accurate.
Yeah, Billy Ocean.
Yeah, the Billy Ocean. Lake Michigan. The Great Salt Lakes. I think we named all of them. What about Salvat Encyclopedia Interactiva?
Oh, I know what I'm doing here.
You're going to search for Sexo.
Sexo!
Oh, Alex.
Salvat.
Ooh, this is like country and bass.
Encyclopedia Interactiva. I love interactive encyclopedias.
Yeah, me too.
Alright. We've got an atlas, audio, e-videos, images, and games, so I have to do the first thing. Can
There's Juego? Well, okay, yeah, you take over, but we have to play the
We will
Juego.
100% play the Juegos.
But first,
I have to.
Alex has to do what he did as a kid and look up homosexual in the interactive dictionary. There it is, homosexual.
Homosexualidad.
Homosexualidad. That's a very funny way to phrase it. Inclinación manifesta.
Can I read
Manifiesta.
this? Can I have this read to me? What's this do? Oh, it's just where I was. Okay.
You just looked up homos.
Homos? Listen. Okay, so that...
It's a manifiesta, all right.
Sorry, this is pretty good. What are the other things? I want to...
Click on Sexo. There we go.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Genital. We're 3 years old. No, Alex, what are you thinking?
Why do you think that I put the thing up?
Oh, I'm so glad you put the thing up before clicking on the...
I clicked on genitalia man. Oh, it's got it all here, too. Gland.
Testiculo.
Testiculo.
Click on testiculo. Gonada masculina. All right, Alex, have you gotten what you wanted? Let's play some Juegos.
I can show this, right? Is this okay, Twitch?
Do we have to invent a new Twitch rule about this?
Okay, I'm going back, so it might show some genitals. Hold on. Yeah, let's go to Juegos. This is good, but... There we go.
Testicular Juego. Yeah, just pick one. Yeah, let's go. You have to manually approve the following message because Twitch Automod caught the phrase gamers, or rather Germans are perverts. Very, very interesting.
I don't know how to do this, so I'm just going to enter homo. Okay.
Nice, Magma. Yeah, this seems to be a Spanish exclusive dictionary program. You've landed on horse.
What is the author of this? This is Degas.
No.
I'm a dummy.
You wouldn't know Degas if it bit you on the ass.
That's true, though. Saxifraga? Saxifraga! I got it right.
Yay.
You know they're going to ask us about, like, genitals.
Will they? Uh-oh. CD-i alarm.
It means nothing. I have to roll again.
You get a free turn.
Where is this location? Is this Cairo or Baghdad? Cairo. It was, Jenny in Mali. I didn't know that. Sorry, everybody.
We're not very worldly.
I am not.
All we know how to do is look up homosexual on the interactive encyclopedias. Those are koalas.
That's easy.
Love those guys. You think they're poisonous?
Yes.
Pervert alert. User has accessed sex.
This is the kiss, I think? Yeah.
You're doing good.
My 3 years of Spanish in high school are paying off. Spain. I know that! We all know that!
Yeah, there you go. Man, you're on a roll.
Yeah. Come on. Yeah! Fuck, is this Molly again? It looks like Molly. Yeah, no Molly!
Holy shit, Alex.
I did it! I got one of each of the things.
Whoa, you did it. You're the #1 homo.
I am the #1 homo. That was fun, actually. Let's see what audios and videos they have that I can watch and aren't, like,
okay,
you know, messed up. Animations.
Yeah.
Digestion. Ooh, solar eclipse. We know those.
Let's see it.
Cuando la luna se interpone entre el sol y la tierra, se produce un eclipse de
Homo
sol.
5000.
En los lugares en los
better
que
than
la
Power
luna
Man
intercepta
5000.
solo parcialmente los rayos solares,
Yeah, do
la
not
zona
click
que
on
se
breast
nombra,
examination.
se produce un eclipse parcial de sol. En la zona en que la luna intercepta
Oh yeah,
por
don't stare at
completo.
this.
Okay. Let's go back. No. Stop talking about testicles!
It keeps a history it tells on you. I wonder if it saves that in the CDI's memory.
Probably. I want to look at some videos. How do I go down? Oh.
Oh, that's a way to do it, I guess. There's not many videos on this disc.
Luna. Let's look at this.
At the foot of the ladder.
Oh,
it's the moon! Okay.
We're gonna get copyright claimed by NASA.
Depressed in the surface about 1 or 2 inches. Although the surface appears to be very
Seems to be some sort of moon.
It's almost like a powder. Ground mass is very fine.
Hmm.
I'm going to step off the limb now.
Okay.
That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
Con estas palabras,
Service Cane, thank you for the 50 bits.
If anything happens to me, please clear my
Eran las
Spanish
2 horas
CD-i
56
Encyclopedia search
minutos
history.
del día 21
Yeah, he said the
de
thing.
1969,
That was a real thing that
cuando el
happened.
hombre ponía por primera vez el pie en la luna. Los astronautas Armstrong y Aldrin llegaron a la luna a bordo del módulo lunar del Apolo 11.
Didn't they play golf
tras
up
más de
there?
4
Yeah.
días de vuelo espacial. El Apolo 11 había despegado
Would you play
del Cabo
golf on the
Kennedy
moon?
el
I
16
would.
de julio
Me
y la
too.
misión duró en total 9 días.
Yeah, quote unquote real thing that quote unquote happened.
So that was the moon. Did you like that?
I did. It's quite nice. Please don't play the Hitler video.
I'm not gonna. I'm a normal man. Oh my god, Francoism. Okay, I'm getting out of here. This is kind of...
There's too many Adolfs in here. I don't like the sound of this.
Last but not least, let's check the atlas just real quick. Let's see what they say about Texas.
Yeah.
No! Texas! Thank you.
You don't need to worry about the other part of the world.
No! Texas!
Estados Unidos.
Texas! Texas!
There it is. Just America.
Oh, they don't. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. What images do you have? America.
I bet they don't even teach Texas history over there. Shameful.
Canada. They got Canada. You want to see a picture of Canada?
I guess. It's cool, but it's no Alamo.
Es el estado más grande del mundo después de Rusia. Algo más joven y un poco más grande que los Estados Unidos.
It's Canada.
Está 10 veces
It's a country on the grow.
A causa del clima, el frío invernal es particularmente riguroso. La población se concentra a lo largo de la frontera con los Estados Unidos. La densidad de la población es muy
There's
baja.
so many people in the world who don't know about Pecos Bill.
Una parte de esa población, medio millón de personas aproximadamente,
I don't know, man.
son amerindios que habitan los bosques boreales, agrupados en muchos casos en reservas.
Canadians, is this accurate?
El país dispone de abundantes recursos naturales y ha
like
conseguido
stock
un desarrollo
lumber?
económico muy
They teach
elevado.
Spanish students
Sin
about
embargo,
Buc-ee's.
la estrecha vinculación de su economía a la de los Estados Unidos ha
Man,
supuesto
yesterday
serios
Ann Kay
problemas
was
en
streaming
algunos
in a Buc-ee's
Otro tema de
Kigurumi,
Oh,
preocupación
cool. I've seen
político
those.
which is
en
very
este caso,
confusing considering
debido
she's
al hecho de
Canadian.
que las instituciones federales
I
no
guess Buc-ee's is
contemplan las
universal.
peculiaridades
It
de
is.
dos
People
de
really
las
like
tres comunidades
Buc-ee's.
que conviven en el territorio canadiense, las minorías francófona y amerindia.
That's Canada. I think that's a good examination of the
Yeah.
Encyclopedia.
Good disc. I like this one.
Yeah.
Exclusively for the Spanish market. It's this game, whatever it was called.
Was
Salvat Multimedia. Yeah, it's spelled BUC-EE if you want to look it up.
Buc-ee's is good. I haven't been there in many years, but it's very, very good.
Love his beaver nuggets.
Oh, they're so fucking good. Thank you, Brian. Fred, Jason. I like the silence.
It's so quiet.
I know, it's peaceful.
Your mom asked you if you knew about Buc-ee's the other day. The word is spreading. Jeez, credit to everybody.
Well, why not, Danny? You have a problem with people getting credited for their work now. I see.
Oh, I made an infographic.
If you made an infographic, you'd want credit too.
Yeah, actually. Oh, here comes all the credits for our favorite companies and people.
And people who produced penises. What? There were penises that we saw.
Produce penises.
They produced an infographic of a penis, and we looked at it.
Just roll it out on the factory line.
Do 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 do.
Excellent.
Excellent day.
Next game. Sandy's Circus Adventure. We played this before on stream when we covered circus-themed games, but here it is in our alphabetical lineup, so let's go. Should we send Sandy back to his family, or should he stay at the circus?
Oh, I remember now. I remember this.
This has some quality CD-i animation. Yeah, we're all the way in the S's. This project's gonna wrap up this year.
I love round media, like CD-i discs,
Yeah.
discs.
Mm-hmm.
Media should be round.
Media should be Blomby.
I agree.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the most spectacular show in all the world, and to Sandy's Circus Adventure.
Looking good, Sandy.
Sandy. Face.
I'm Sandy.
Looking kind of gormless there, Sandy.
And we're using Bane for this one.
Man, I wish there was a Mr. Core.
I wish there was a CD-i Mr. Core, yeah.
Let's go on Sandy's circus adventure.
I guess this one.
Yeah, you direct. 20 terabyte discs?
Wow! That's so cool! I'm so glad they're making more discs. I also agree we need more medias.
Named Sandy.
I forget what the clowns are like in this. We'll find
he was
out.
A wild sea lion. Sandy loved to play with people. And people loved to play with him. Sandy lived with his mother and his baby brother and sister on the rocks near the beach.
Ow! Ow! Ow!
It was supper time. Sandy was about to go.
Oh, I love when the seals just devour fish.
Same.
On the nearby shore, he saw a sight unlike anything he had ever seen before. His mother had always warned him to stay away from people on the beach. But this time, Sandy just couldn't. As he went closer, he saw fantastic things. Tents and wagons and colorful pennants waving in the breeze.
Cartoon characters narrating over Philips CD-i games.
Notice anything else?
Oh no!
When Sandy looked up, he was on the beach.
Well, I mean, I might as well since I'm here.
He had never been so close to people. Ladies and gentlemen,
I'm that guy.
boys and girls, and
Circus peanuts. Do they sell circus peanuts at the circus?
They better.
here for the greatest show in our hemisphere, the circus. Sandy thought to
I'd be so
himself,
pissed off if I had
that's
circus
what this
peanut
was, a
taste in
show,
my
a
mouth
circus.
while I was watching all this
But what was
bullshit.
that? Sandy thought he'd find out. Everywhere he looked,
Oh
he
yeah, I
saw
forgot you've
something
actually
new.
been to a circus.
Yeah.
There were strange
I never
animals
have.
he'd never seen in the ocean.
3 rings of fun. I didn't know where to
People
look.
playing games.
like
Sandy
too much
couldn't
going on,
decide what to do
honestly.
first.
Yeah.
at
Need a
the
one ring.
circus.
Yeah, if one of the rings is an elephant, I'm going to be looking at the
Or
elephant.
play with the funny-looking people.
Play with the funny-looking people.
I want to play with the animals, sorry.
Yeah, good call.
Sandy jumped right up to the animals and began to play monkey in the middle. Ladies and gentlemen, the animals!
The animals.
The animals!
Sandy joined in the parade. He was thrilled to be a part of it
I
all.
like the berries just like, cool poodle! Good poodle!
That's a good
Who
poodle.
was this strange person? And what was he doing?
A bird in the hand is worth 2 in my hat.
Wow.
Sandy, you
There's
dope.
something fishy in here.
Give me that.
Food for thought, eh?
Yeah, sorry, Mr. Poodle.
Sandy was
Yeah, look at the archive. It was very.
It was a good poodle.
It was very Janie core.
Yeah.
Follow the animals or go after the fish.
I want the fucking fish. I'm sorry. I'm
Oh, you're gonna cause trouble.
And now for my famous disappearing act.
Where did he go? He left his hat behind. Sandy wanted that fish. It had to be in there somewhere. Whoa!
Oh, Sandy, no, you're in the magic dimension now.
When they shoot a guy out of a cannon, it's not like they just use a spring. It's spring
Before
loaded.
Sandy knew it, he was home again on his rock.
Oh, you were teleported.
Aw.
When Sandy woke up the next morning, the first thing he saw was the circus. He thought about going back there, but then...
Go back to the circus. Go back to the circus.
Sandy didn't know what to do. Should he go back to the circus?
Abandon your family.
Go home to his mom.
Go circus.
Sandy wanted to visit the circus again.
Yes.
But what should he do first? Follow the animals or the clowns?
Clowns.
So this is an unending
Sandy
circular
jumped up to the
adventure where you
clowns.
discover more and more about the
What
circus.
are these funny-looking people, he wondered.
Yeah, for
So,
clicking
you wanna
a
be a
click-based
clown too,
multimedia game,
huh?
it's really well done.
Sandy realized.
It's pretty much seamless,
so
too.
That's what they
It just repeats every so often.
Clowns. Ladies and gentlemen, attention! Our circus is about to begin. Sandy hurried to join in the parade. He hopped along beside the crazy clowns. But what was this?
What
Sandy couldn't believe his eyes.
Seals.
There were sea lions here.
Come on, little guy. Don't you want to be a clown?
Sandy wanted to be a clown, but he also wanted to go to the sea lions.
What do you think, Alex?
Clown time.
Yeah, the seals look kind of
Sandy
snooty.
stayed with the clowns.
Come on, let's throw some makeup on this guy.
Yes.
Yes.
And now it's time for the fantastic, the outrageous clown.
It's clown time.
There they are.
Jocko, Kelly, Snappy, and Sandy.
Sandy.
Sandy had
Don't
never
let him drive the car.
before.
Nintendo recalled those.
Sandy, no.
The accelerator's stuck.
Sandy liked being a clown. Uh-oh. Sandy didn't know what to do. Should he get out of here or stay with the clowns?
Stay with clowns.
Sandy liked playing with the clowns.
Popcorn here. Get your popcorn here.
Sandy, watch where you're driving.
Go, Sandy, go. Right in the man's ass.
Yeah.
Sandy thought he could get away.
Soggy clown.
No one likes a soggy clown. I like this animation.
No, not him again.
And it all has to fit within the CDI's limitations,
Now
so
which
it's
way
very
should
low
Sandy
color.
go?
I see that.
Yeah, do that. Cause more trouble.
Sandy
I don't think
jumped
we've
on
done
the
this
scooter.
before.
No.
He loved all this excitement.
This is cool.
No, no.
Good job,
Sandy.
Sandy.
Hurry, hurry, hurry. Step right up and see the strongest man the world has ever known.
Hey, you.
And now, presenting
Wow.
the sizzling Lagostino.
Why,
Sandy. You have made everyone at the circus mad at you. Good job, Sandy. Is that attraction just a really big lady?
Yeah, it's like, you want to see a really big lady? And it's not even a really big lady.
Yeah, he's exposing these guys for the frauds they are. Even the elephants are chasing him.
Now what should Sandy do?
Up the ladder.
Absolutely keep going.
Sandy
We're gonna tear
was
this
sure
tent
he'd
down.
lose them now. He'd go up. And so he climbed until he saw that he'd run out of rope. And there was nowhere to go.
Oh, geez, you done it this time, Sandy.
Sandy.
Now we got you.
They're gonna bonk me with a hammer.
They're gonna toss you back in the sea.
Oh, shit!
And now, ladies and gentlemen, for the
Yeah, stuff 'em in real good.
ride this side of a rocket, and the first ever by a sea lion, Sandy.
Bye.
Get the fuck out.
What a ride! Sandy was exhausted. It had certainly been an exciting evening at the circus.
Thank you for the 40 bits, kaboom. Alright.
Bad association with clowns now.
The first thing he saw was the circus. He thought about going
And from
back.
here you can go back in, explore other things if you want.
Mm-hmm.
You have some different
Sandy
options
didn't
each
know
time.
what to do. Should he go back to the circus or go home to his mom?
You ready to go home to your mom?
I think so. Let's go.
Okay.
Sandy decided to go home, even though he was in trouble with his mom.
You did stay out for a while, for like 3 whole days.
Yeah.
He would never be able to explain where he had been.
There's a bunch of people with paint on their face
And he
and
was hungry, too.
giant elephants, and I'm hungry.
Feed me fish.
His mom understood little sea lions sometimes swim away from their families to explore. She was happy that Sandy had come back, and Sandy was happy too.
Yeah, good animation and budget on
He
this.
still loved to play with people. Sandy had learned new tricks at the circus, and the people were amazed. They had never before seen a wild sea lion like this.
They put me in the cannon.
From that day on, people came from near and far to watch Sandy, the little sea lion, perform.
Oh, PS1 port of Burn Cycle would have been amazing.
That would have been sick.
And Sandy's Circus Adventure, that should be on PS1 as well.
I agree.
There you go. Let's go back and see what the games are.
Okay.
Just for completeness sake. This also has drawing applications, the clown face.
Okay, I clicked on this first, but we'll do the clown. Do you like him?
We can do better. Okay. Yeah.
So one of these has got to fit. Okay. I really like that.
That's really good. Whoa!
Wow! No,
you need to find that guy, yeah.
Yeah, I'm making that guy instead.
Change of plans. We're the cool alligator. Mm-hmm. Yeah!
Worth it!
Excellent. Let's play with the giant clown head. Oh, no, let's not. Well, Alex, you get to make your own clown. Uh-huh. Whoa. This is just Face Kitchen, but with clowns. Okay. The, Charlie Chaplin clown, a classic. With a rainbow nose and rainbow eyes.
Well, you only have one, that sucks. I think a friend would be good. There we go.
Horrible.
Rainbow eyes?
Yeah, of course.
Rainbow hair.
John 3:16.
Alright, what do we think?
Oh, he's awful.
He's my friend, and if you don't like him, you can go to hell.
Alright. Good.
Good!
Sandy's Circus Adventure. Bye. Wonderful.
Wonderful.
CD-i had great software for kids. Adults not going to get much out of it other than, I guess, the quality of the animation is pretty impressive considering the hardware. And I liked all the trouble that Sandy could get into.
I like that Sandy can be a little asshole. That's really nice.
Yeah, they gave you an opportunity to dial it back and stop the chaos, but nope.
Nope.
You continued. And we made the most horrifying clown of all time.
Good job, Rusty. Good job.
Is this Clown Prague?
Kind of.
Do you think if we were born 100 years ago, we would have been clowns?
Please don't tell me that. It's true. We would have been the worst vaudeville act ever made.
Oh, yeah. We would have been too profane for our time. A wonderful circus adventure with Sandy. And now it's time for Sargon chess. Learn chess with Sargon. I think I have the actual disc of this. I don't remember if we played it, though. Well, it's chess, but also, remember backgammon, which sounded boring until all the animated characters came out?
Yeah.
I'm hoping that's what this is. Hey, the Laser Lords guys. Sargon.
Okay.
Sargon! Merlin's chop. Hey, Jordan. How about Sargon versus Sargon? I don't want to play no chess.
Okay.
Let's try music. What kind of music we got for this chess program? Sargon music.
Move now. New game.
New game. Let's see the CD-i play chess with itself.
Oh.
How about move now?
I guess move now.
Move now. Ooh. Fancy. This is chess.
I'm gonna be right back. You enjoy chess.
Oh, you're gonna make me watch this? Okay.
It'll only take a minute. You can always play chess.
Alright. Well, Chad, it's just you and me and the chessboard. We're moving out the horsies first of all. I guess that's the right move to do. What do we do after that? Oh, and then you move in the bishops. Sargon making some big moves. I am impressed by how fast this is. A lot of old chess programs take a while to think. And in fact, they did have an option in the menu for think time. It's chess for people who are serious about chess. I wasn't even serious about going to the circus, much less chess. 500 Rolos on white. Had to think about that one. Oh, that's called castling. Look at that. Dunk.
Alright, how's the white knight doing? How's the black knight doing? How are the knights doing?
The white side just castled.
Whoa.
Do you know what that is? It's when the rook and the king or queen switch places. It requires a very specific setup. But it's mind-blowing if you can pull it off.
Is your mind blown?
It is a show-off move. I think I've done that once when playing actual chess.
Wow, I've never done it before. I'm not a chess guy, though.
Service Kane, thank you for the 50 bits.
Thank
you. Yeah, where's the part with Yoda and the Stormtrooper?
Yeah!
I want to go back to that. I want to go back to that and see all the animations in Star Wars chess sometime. Not a CD-i game, but still memorable nonetheless.
Do you think we've seen enough chess?
I think so. We could probably move on. If you want to play chess on CD-i, it looks like this.
Oh, wow. Music's back. Dan and Cass Bracklin.
If only there was a CD-i Star Wars game.
I wish. Medj.
Thanks, Medj.
Roll Medj. Dale DeSharoon. Good old Dale DeSharoon.
All right, everyone who watched this is being fined $50,000 and jail terms up to 5 years.
What the fuck is this, Danny?
Let's play Scotland Yard Interactive.
Version 1.03, that's important.
I don't know what this is.
Me either. Let's look up homosexuality.
That's not... All right, sure.
We'll see how this runs.
Remember when Sailing was a trans production?
That was sick.
That was great.
There was a Scotland Yard board game? Oh, okay.
This is a European board game, apparently, yeah. Ravensburger.
Oh, that's how you know it's a board game. Oh, you gift the dancing gator. Thank you.
Thank you, Uzi. Make sure to post that in the Discord if you haven't.
Ravensburger is how you know you're playing a European game.
Prepare to read rules. I ain't reading shit.
I hate rules.
Jigsaw Company, too, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
Bye!
Oh, my stars, she was saying.
I guess so.
Whoa!
Oh, I'm just some guy.
Weirdly well-animated Sherlock Holmes.
CD-i vehicle.
This person has different proportions from everyone else.
There's a Japanese Game Boy version of this game. That's crazy.
Huh.
Never heard of it before in my life.
We gotta find that guy.
Mm-hmm.
Why was there a knob on the center of the door?
Don't worry about it.
Welcome to Scotland Yard. Your assignment to find Mr. X. Make your choice with the remote control and then confirm it with action button 1.
Okay.
The first aid explains the game.
No.
We're in a real cavernous place here. Let's just launch into the new case. We don't gotta read rules. I'm just here to find the perp.
Mm-hmm.
Give me the London special, please. Alright, who are we? Sherlock, Jay Green, Belle Blue, George.
Well,
George?
move my mouse.
Violet.
I think I can only be Sherlock.
Okay.
Oh, let me do anything. Oh, fucks! It's fine. There we go. Now it's letting me change. Who should I be? Mrs. Marple. I like Lady D. Hold on.
Why is Roby under every single name?
Bobby. There we go. Yeah. Help.
Can you just click OK?
There's no mouse cursor, see?
Let me take over.
Okay.
Oh, the control in this is very... What? I don't know what I'm doing, but sure. Huh. Alright, Roby X is taking their turn.
Okay.
Go by taxi to... Yeah, this looks like a board game. I assume there's probably some good animations if you know what you're doing and put in the time, but there's so many places to go.
All right, it's your turn.
Okay. Whoop.
This, huh?
Taxi, please. Frog?
What?
So this really is just picking places to go and going there very, very slowly.
That's a European board game for you.
Mm-hmm. I bet there's some really twisted animations in this. Who's winning? Roby is, I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
He's thinking. I wonder where the perp is.
Danny, can I say something without people getting mad at me?
Probably not, but go ahead.
This sucks.
It's because we don't have the cultural context for it, Alex.
That's true. This game is really complicated. Okay.
It looks like it. It sure looks like it. I'm glad it has an adaptation for CD-i. Oh no!
Oh!
My car has smoke in it.
That's no good. Well, your car's fucked up.
Alright, Roby. Make your arrest.
Sorry, I just fast forwarded.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
There we go.
What if I went all the way up here? What if I took a taxi up over here? Oh. Hey. Yeah. Only $24.99. They still sell it.
Oh.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm going to take one more turn and then move on. I want to see more of this. However, this looks like it takes a very, very, very long time to get through.
Yeah, it looks a little annoying.
Oh, we get to enjoy a nice day.
Huh. Oh, he's on the London Underground now.
Ooh, cheeky. Is that something they would say in the Britons?
Yeah, sure, why not?
He's being a real cheeky bugger. Sorry for the language. Got some nice photography.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
I'd really like to see more animation, though.
Same.
Do.
Do.
All right, we confirmed from multiple British people. I'm taking that as fact. I think we can move on.
You think we can move on?
It's nice that this exists for the people who want to play it. And those people are not me. Look at this road. Do you think there's clues on this road?
Let's escape. There we go. I don't think there were clues. I think they were,
Damn.
damned.
Well, I think Secret Mission and Shaolin's Road are things that I want to actually experience in greater depth on a future stream.
Mm-hmm.
So why don't we end with Shark Alert?
Shark Alert? What do you think this is about?
Gonna say sharks. Yeah, this game doesn't deserve credits. We're gonna have to navigate through menus. I've had enough of that. We're throwing chat to the sharks.
Sorry, chat.
Today, chat becomes chum.
Ooh.
We're the retro chums.
Cactus. Ooh.
Mean-looking fish.
Center for Marine Conservation. Bell Atlantic?
Yeah, sure.
Bell, what the fuck?
This is also a long box release. I've seen this many times in eBay listings. It took 5 supercomputers to render that shark.
Sure did.
When the oceans covered the earth, and the first fish with jaws swam the seas, there were sharks. When the first amphibians crawled up on the shore, and dinosaurs stalked the earth, there were sharks.
Dinosaur sharks!
When Tyrannosaurus Rex ruled the land, sharks swam the seas.
Did they eat the T-Rex?
When the great
Is that what happened?
whales evolved, new predators arose. Among them, Carcharodon megalodon, patriarch of the White Shark clan.
Cool!
You phrased it like a Yakuza introduction.
I like
live
that.
Today, much as their ancient relatives lived during the time of the dinosaurs. Masterful predators who monitor the ecology of the oceans.
There were sharks in the past, sharks in the present, sharks are eternal, forever. They'll outlive us all. Thank you, Tepid
Creatures
Snake.
who know no enemies in their natural habitat. We are now in the latest chapter in a 400 million year saga.
A battle
And
against sharks.
Have found an enemy. A human enemy. There has been little human contact with sharks until this century.
True.
But the more we discover the food and fun the oceans offer, the more we enter the shark's environment.
Food and fun, but not many
into a
folks because they're being
one-sided
eaten by sharks.
competition for the role of the apex predator of the seas.
Shark's like, huh?
Before we accidentally close the evolutionary chapter on sharks, there is much to learn about these magnificent creatures and how they fulfill their assigned role in nature's grand scheme.
What is their role in nature's grand scheme?
Eaten.
Yeah. Oh, cool. We got our own submarine.
Welcome
Shark
to the
trivia.
bridge.
Let's learn about the food chain. I think this was written by a
Billions
shark.
of
This is very
microscopic
pro-shark.
Plants called phytoplankton float near the surface of the sea. These tiny, free-floating plants capture the
Look
energy
awful.
of the sun
Looks
to
really
produce
bad.
carbohydrates and release
Those are carbs,
vital
Alex.
oxygen into the water. These
I'm
oceanic
glad you
plants
didn't get
are
eaten
analogous
by
to
a
the
tiger
vast
shark.
wheat
That would
fields
scare
of
the shit
plains
out of
on
me.
Land, and they provide the basic food to nourish life in the oceans. Hosts of small creatures called as a group zooplankton
That's just
graze on the
pixels.
aquatic plants and provide the
No, it's
vital link to
zooplankton.
the many carnivores.
It's the
or
building
meat
blocks of
eaters
video
the
games.
ocean. Small fishes like herring and shellfish are the first level of ocean predators. They consume huge numbers of zooplankton and sometimes one another.
No.
Most small fishes eat any food that seems to be an appropriate size.
We could
The
get all
rays
this just from
share
playing
this
Shark
diet.
Shark for Intellivision.
That's
Big
true.
fishes, tuna, swordfish, and small sharks eat the little fishes, as do the seals and some of the seabirds.
It's pretty crowded down
The
here.
largest predators are the big sharks and some toothed whales. The big sharks, like the great white, are the apex predators of the ocean, the top of the food chain.
Great white here.
There are very few of these giants, and they feed on the large fish, particularly the weak and wounded.
Cool.
That's how the food chain works.
The buttons on the screen represent each broad level of the food chain. To remove a level and learn the consequences,
I like that the
select
pointer
the
is a
button.
shark. Yeah, let's learn about the medium, the middle of the food chain.
There are nearly 30,000 species of fish, and most of those are small fishes. If these fish and invertebrates, the crustaceans, were to be removed from the food chain, large fish, as well as seals, otters, and some seabirds, would quickly die out.
I don't
No.
like that.
Find an
Poor
alternate
Sandy.
Food source. Large sharks having fewer large fish and no small fish on which to feed would disappear rapidly as well. The zooplankton, the larval forms of fishes, tiny shrimp-like creatures, and other free-floating animals which feed on oxygen-producing aquatic plants, would thrive for a while. As they consumed all the plants, however,
Narration
the
by Wendy B. Not a
zooplankton's
Shark.
only source of food and oxygen
Sharks are
would
cool. They
disappear,
are the best.
leading to eventual extinction.
Don't like that.
Snake, you must follow the food chain. All right, click on the shark.
Just as the lions and tigers patrol the jungles, seeking out the slowest, weakest, and the most vulnerable of the land
Food
animals,
chain.
the large sharks patrol the oceans. Evolution has equipped these sharks with the strength, speed, and teeth necessary to perform their role efficiently.
Strength, speed, and teeth.
These giants are the apex predator, the top of the ocean food chain. They feed on the large fish, sometimes seals and seabirds, and promote the health of the other fish populations through a process of natural selection.
Then they get pixelated.
It is impossible to predict exactly what would happen if the apex predators ceased to exist.
Bad things.
Although large fishes are not well equipped
Sandy.
to seek out weak and injured prey, similar to sharks, some species of large fish might assume the apex predator role.
Who's that
causing the
big
large
four-headed
fish
fellow?
population to expand.
No.
For a short time, these fish, which are particularly popular with the fishing industry, might be more plentiful. However, based on experience with land animals, the increased numbers of big fish would quickly deplete their food source.
That's
the small fish and the large fish populations would crash.
Yeah, this is like
It
a strategy
could take
game.
decades, even centuries, for the large fishes
Can't
to
have too many
replace
apex
themselves.
predators.
The small fishes and crustaceans remaining would make barely a dent in the zooplankton population. These tiny creatures might thrive, even increase, until there are so many that their food source, the phytoplankton, is depleted. If that
no.
happened, zooplankton, including the larvae of future small fishes, would starve.
So every single segment of the food chain is important. If you get rid of one, that's deadly for all of them.
Yeah.
I'll leave it up to you where to head next.
I kind of want to see pollution.
Okay.
So, how does pollution affect these
In
guys?
general,
They like
anything
it.
added to the ocean that doesn't belong there is pollution. Man, of course, is the major source of pollution.
Sorry, sharks.
Most pollution is subtle. Instances of widespread disease in certain species may relate to pollution. But because the ocean is so large, it is difficult to attribute cause and effect.
This is how you're ending the stream, Alex, with you depleting the oceans?
Listen!
Fish show traces
I got
of
hungry for fish, okay?
mercury.
I know you like seafood, but this is ridiculous.
I'm cosplaying as a Captain Planet villain,
understood.
and if you don't like that, I don't know what
The
to tell
effects
you.
of pollution from a
I'm
large oil
kidding
spill
Duke
are
Nukem,
more
okay?
Oil
But not the
clogs the
game
ocean
guy.
surface so that
The original guy,
Yes,
the Captain Planet
Duke
villain.
Nukem. I'm
and
kidding
generate
you.
oxygen.
And if
Oil
I don't
also
pour
slows
oil
down
in the
development of
ocean,
larvae,
I
changes
will
behavior,
die.
and poisons many creatures outright.
Well, if we don't do that, when are we going to have Oil Ocean Zone? The best
food
zone in
chain
Sonic
starts
2.
to unravel, causing serious depletions at all levels.
More depletions. Ba ba ba.
Not my problem, says Alex.
Alright, let's
Well,
go back.
as we learned, pollution plays a vital role in the food chain. I think that's what we learned.
Let's go to trivia.
Yeah, let's learn shark trivia.
Yeah, I'm being banned.
It's
That's
Shark
fair.
Trivia.
Yeah.
The game of choice where you find out whether you sink or swim.
Yeah, Sherman. Yeah, Sherman.
Here's how the game is played. Listen to the question, then choose
Do
answer
sharks
A,
eat turtles?
B, or C.
That
If you
one.
need the question repeated, click anywhere in the center of the screen. Choose this button to move to the next question. Return will take you back to the main menu.
Yeah, sorry, I deserve
Now,
that, Ponk.
Live and in person from Sherman's Lagoon, your host, Sherman.
Oh my god, you remember Sherman's Lagoon?
No?
Holy shit! Sherman's Lagoon is a comic strip.
Wow.
And it stars a shark named Sherman. Yeah, some people know
now,
this.
Here's the first question.
What you got for us, Sherman?
Shark vision is strong in recognizing A, color, B, contrast, C, depth perception.
I want to say contrast.
Sharp as a shark's tooth today, aren't you?
You bite a guy if you get it correct. Or maybe you don't. Oh, you have to pick go to next
Shark
question.
vision is strong in recognizing the most valuable parts of the shark are A, the fins, B, the jaws, C, the eyes.
I would say the jaws.
Negatory. The correct answer is A.
Hey.
Okay.
The longest gestation period for a vertebrate animal is
Can we show
for
pregnant shark?
A, elephants, B, alligators, C, spiny dogfish sharks.
Spiny dogfish sharks.
Well, of course it's going to be the shark. Shark is the answer to every question.
Shagreen is A, shark skin used as sandpaper, B, the bile from the shark's liver, C, a crustacean favored by nurse sharks.
B?
Ow. The correct answer is A.
Oh, the same.
Hey.
The small eye hammerhead is bright orange as a juvenile and yellow as an adult, most likely because A, of the pigments of its favorite food. B, these are warning colors that deter other sharks. C, of the sulfur content in their breeding and nursery grounds.
What do you think?
I think it's pigment from the food. Yeah!
Good choice, good choice.
Nice going. A copepod is A, a shark egg case. B, a tiny crustacean parasite of sharks. C, a cooperative group of sharks.
I think it's B because the image gives it away.
Same.
Genius. Sheer genius.
Wait, you're making fun of me?
One of my relatives, maybe?
I guess I'm a relative of a shark.
A pool shark is one that A, frequents tidal pool areas.
No.
B, is very accurate with a cue stick.
B.
C, can breathe in chlorinated water. Genius. Sheer
That's a
genius.
stupid question.
You're one of my
It's
relatives.
not even a
maybe?
shark.
The Zambezi shark is A, a spotted reef
Minnesota
shark.
fins.
B, a South Seas shark god. C,
God.
the South African name for the bull shark.
Probably B.
Yeah, B or C.
Ooh, fumble. The correct answer is C.
I didn't know we were playing football.
There's no such thing as a sandbar shark, B, sand shark, C, sand tiger shark.
Sand shark?
That's a whale of a good answer. Sharks sense electrical fields generated by all living creatures through A, a tiny voltmeter in the inner ear, B, receptors in the gill filaments, C, tiny canals called the ampullae of Lorenzini on the snout.
I don't know.
I think the snout.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
Because I know that shark snouts are incredibly sensitive.
This host is amazing.
Yeah, do you like it, Sherman?
Fighter
like
plane
him.
squadrons have called themselves flying tigers after A, the fierce Bengal tigers.
I wonder if it's the tiger
B,
shark.
a 1940s comic book character. C, tiger sharks.
Tiger sharks.
Aye, aye, Captain.
These questions
On
are
a shark
kind of
fishing
guided.
Boat, chum refers to A, a friend that doesn't bite you. B, a mixture of fish parts, blood, and oil that is tasty to sharks. C, breakfast.
I mean, it's kind of B and
It's B and C, but...
Right, you really sank your teeth into that one.
Ah, delicious chum.
The cookie cutter shark is named for A, the mark left from its bite. B, the markings on its back. C, its preference for flat cookie-shaped crustaceans.
I'm guessing A.
That's right. But that was easy compared to the next question.
I feel like I've been smoking weed with Sherman the
bull
shark.
is unique because it, A, has no dorsal fin.
It's because they like cookies.
B, grazes on eelgrass and other coastal vegetation. C, swims into freshwater rivers and lakes.
I have no clue.
Take your best guess.
C. I don't know.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Oh, I was right.
Yeah, you were right.
The angel shark, A,
died.
is the only known flying shark. B, inhabits sandy bottoms for camouflage. C, has halo-like markings on its head.
I don't know, halo markings.
Now, more
Try
people have heard of
again.
Sherman's Lagoon.
If at first you
This is
don't
new to me.
succeed, Try.
I love you, Sherman.
Well, it didn't tell me the right answer.
Sharks can stay afloat in the water because of A, the air they store in their stomach. B, the lightweight oil in their liver. C, the hollow structure of their fins.
A.
Arg, mighty, walk the plank.
Oh, no. It's their liver, huh?
I guess you
The
died.
correct answer is B. Which of the following really exists? A, the bamboo shark. B, the wicker shark. C, the mahogany shark.
I want to say the bamboo shark.
Correct.
Yeah.
Go to the head of the school.
Oh.
Shark skin is valuable because A, it can be made into the toughest leather that exists. B, it readily accepts color dyes. C, it is very inexpensive.
I don't think it's inexpensive.
Mais oui, muy bien.
It's very good leather.
Excellente.
Okay.
Excellente.
The shark called Bruce in the movie Jaws was A, trained great white shark.
No.
B, a mechanical shark.
Yes. Yeah.
C, a dolphin with a false nose.
I wish it was B.
What can I say? Right.
All right, let's do one more.
Okay.
After birth, most baby sharks are A, eaten by their fathers. B, guarded by their mothers. C, on their own.
On their own.
I thought I hooked you that time, but you slipped by. You're right.
Eaten by their fathers. Oh, Sherman the shark. You so crazy.
It's so wild that Sherman's here and they don't even mention it. It's
Of
like,
all
by
people.
the way.
Of
Yeah.
all people. Apparently a real famous cartoon shark.
Yeah, Sherman. And I don't think Sherman's ever been in any cartoons, actually. Chat, I know you're all Sherman's Lagoon freaks. Was there an animated Sherman's Lagoon at any time where Sherman was voiced? I want to say no. I want to say this is the only time you hear Sherman's voice, but I could be wrong.
I really wonder.
Yeah.
All right, why don't you hit the
Exit?
the ladder up there? I think that's the exit. Okay. Yeah. Well, everyone, we've been shark attacked. Featuring Sherman the shark. That trivia section was amazing.
That was great.
Those drawings. And him saying things like, most young are eaten by their fathers.
Shark.
Well, today we learned how to read. We learned about sharks.
Mm-hmm.
We looked up homosexual in the Spanish Encyclopedia.
I learned a lot.
Very, very productive day here on Retro Pals. Hope you all had some education that you'll take with you through the rest of the week.
I feel educated.
Yeah. Recite all your favorite shark facts to your coworkers.
Hey, coworkers, do you like that sharks eat their young? Wait, they don't do that.
Did you know that shark skin is the best kind of leather?
Yeah, we didn't learn how to sail at all. We just totally crashed our boat.
Oh, yeah, we just saw all the different parts of the ship, and then you crashed your boat into that other one. And then they won't let us have a boat license now. Thanks, Alex.
You're welcome. Sherman's Lagoon Illustrations by J.P. Toomey.
There it is. Officially licensed.
That's a lot of shark info. Man, if you want to know about sharks, CD-i is your...
They got you covered.
Oh, yeah.
This is a whole dedicated disc.
Got Long Beach Center for Marine Conservation. The International Union for the Conservation of Nature Species. Okay.
Earth Trust. SeaWorld of Florida.
U.S. Department of the Navy.
The Navy got sharks?
Mm-hmm.
Shit. I don't want to piss off the Navy. Sharks in question.
Sharks in question.
Thank you, Bell Atlantic.
Bell Atlantic, why were you doing this?
Who knows? Who knows? But that is just a small selection of the educational titles available for your Philips CDI. May I interest you in one? The price is only $800 in 1991 money.
Ooh.
Maybe want to wait on that purchase. Let's buy a car or two first.
Can we?
Sure. Let's buy a car with a CDI built in. Let's have so the driver's side can use the CDI and the passenger side can use an FM Towns car, Marty.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm down.
Good. All right, that's where all our money's going to go towards this year. Thank you all for watching.
Thank you.
We'll be back this Wednesday with what our patrons voted to see. There was a 70s console showdown on our Patreon, and the people, they voted to see the Video Computer 3000 and the Fairchild Channel F.
I'm so excited for that, Danny.
So look forward to that on Wednesday, the stream debut of the Fairchild Channel F and other 70s delights. Hope to see you there. All right, Alex, why don't you wrap us up? I'm going to look for a raid target.
We're also on YouTube, youtube.com/retropals. We post full-length highlights of our streams there. Latest one is part 2 of our patron request gauntlet. So if you want over 6 hours of Retro Pals goodness, do check that out. We also have a Discord. Let me just put the Discord link in the chat. You can join us there to discuss cats, to discuss games, our streams, all that good stuff. So do consider joining us there if you'd like to continue the conversation. We also have a Blue Sky and, one second here, a co-host. Let me just put those links in the chat. There's the Blue Sky. And there's the co-host, host.org/RetroPals. You can follow us there to find out when we go live, when we got new videos up on YouTube, and all the RetroPals news you can use.
Folks, you hear that? You hear that? It's the Spanky's Quest alarm.
Oh, shit!
Digital Basic is playing Spanky's Quest all day, dedicated to the Super Nintendo classic that we all know and love, Spanky's Quest.
Spanky!
Recommend following Digi. They're going to be streaming the Flintstones movie game later this week, and they're really good at platformers, so I'm curious to see how they deal with that particular little challenge. So have a good rest of your day, have a good week, and we'll see you later. Thanks for watching.
See ya, folks!